A dark wave rolls in. Welcome back, kaiju enthusiasts. Today, we dive into an epic clash that transcends realms and challenges the very fabric of mythology and pop culture. Godzilla versus Poseidon. Who will rise victorious in this ultimate showdown? Let's start with our first contender, Godzilla. Known as the king of the monsters, Godzilla emerges from the iconic series created by Toho. This alpha predator is a product of nuclear radiation, and his history spans over 6 decades, making him a cornerstone in cinematic history. Powers and abilities. Atomic breath, his signature weapon, unleashing a destructive blue atomic beam capable of leveling skyscrapers. Its estimated temperature can reach over 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt rock. Regeneration. This titan possesses an accelerated cellular regeneration process, allowing him to heal from severe wounds almost instantaneously. This regenerative ability has been detailed in various studies of fictional kaiju biology. Strength and durability. Consider this. Godzilla stands over 350 feet tall, with armor-like scales that can withstand military-grade weaponry and impacts from other colossal monsters. Now, switching gears to our second contender, we have Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses, an essential figure in ancient mythology. Powers and abilities. Hydrokinesis. Poseidon commands oceans and seas, able to manipulate water on a molecular level. He can summon storms as powerful as hurricanes, and we see hints of this in the Iliad, where he wreaked havoc upon ships. Seismic activity. As the god of earthquakes, he can create underwater tremors that can range from minor disturbances to catastrophic events, potentially rivaling seismic data from real-world fault lines. Mortal manipulation. He holds the ability to summon aquatic creatures, manipulating them as extensions of his will. Picture waves of tritons and sea monsters battling Godzilla. This would certainly test our king of monsters. The stage for this confrontation plays a pivotal role: the environment. Picture a dramatic backdrop. Half-submerged coastal city meets the unpredictable depths of the ocean. Godzilla thrives on land, but when he steps into Poseidon's dominion, the game changes dramatically. Land battles would favor Godzilla's sheer strength and atomic breath, while Poseidon's home turf allows him to manipulate currents, tide, and atmospheric pressure, turning the battlefield into a stormy aquascape. Imagine Godzilla charging and Poseidon conjuring a maelstrom, redirecting Godzilla's momentum right into the abyss. Now, let's break down combat strategies. Godzilla's typical approach involves a frontal assault, leveraging his formidable atomic breath and sheer physical power. We see this in battles against King Ghidorah and Mechagodzilla, where he capitalized on brute force and devastating energy beams. In contrast, Poseidon's strategies around guerrilla tactics, engaging in hit-and-run maneuvers aided by the environment. He excels in utilizing the ocean's depth to launch surprise attacks. Godzilla's ability to adapt is notable, but Poseidon's mastery of tides could provide unpredictable advantages. Picture the initial engagement as Godzilla storms towards the shore. Poseidon might first respond with powerful waves crashing against Godzilla, trying to wear him down. As Godzilla retaliates with atomic breath, Poseidon could command the waters to absorb some of that energy, creating steam explosions. As they draw closer, Poseidon summons a tsunami, overwhelming Godzilla momentarily. This back and forth highlights their contrasting combat styles, raw power against the fluidity of the tide. The battle turns dramatic when Poseidon decides to manipulate the seismic forces of the Earth. A sudden earthquake erupts beneath Godzilla's feet, throwing him off balance. However, in his moment of vulnerability, Godzilla unleashes a massive atomic blast, creating an immense shockwave that could disperse the summoned tides for just a moment, a pivotal shift. In a climactic showdown, they face off in a chaotic torrent of energy and water. Godzilla's atomic breath slashes through the crashing waves, and Poseidon counters with an impenetrable wall of water, deflecting the attack. But as the tension peaks, one decisive move, the sea rises, enveloping Godzilla, leaving both titans weary. Who emerges victorious? Based on environmental advantages and their respective abilities, Poseidon could claim the title. Swaying tides and summoning the depths could prove too formidable, rendering Godzilla's brute force less effective. What do you think? Was this a fair fight? Let us know in the comments. Do you believe in the superiority of terrestrial strength, or does the power of the ocean reign supreme? Join the debate, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more epic analyses. To wrap up, we've dissected an extraordinary clash of titans, blending deep technical analysis with mythical storytelling. Whether you're Team Godzilla or Team Poseidon, one thing's for sure, this battle is a gem of what fantasy illustrates: monstrous glory. Until next time, stay curious and keep battling.